Assalamu alaikum. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Fa'fu anhum wasfah, that forgive and overlook their faults and their bad deeds. Inna Allah yuhibbul muhsineen, that indeed Allah loves the doers of good and the kind people. Now what this is talking about is that if anybody has done wrong to you, if anybody has hurt you or upset you, you need to forgive them. We have too many rifts in our communities due to grudges and past arguments, and we hold on to the wrong that people do to us, and we literally hold on to that one wrong for years and years and years. And what we fail to understand is that it's detrimental to us. It is harming us, because when hatred and grudges and resentment lies in our hearts, it actually eats up our hearts, and it also eats up our good deeds. So it is more harmful to us to hold on to grudges than it is to the person that we're holding a grudge against. And the best thing about this ayah is the result that you get after obeying Allah's command. So Allah has told you, pardon people and overlook their faults, but then He has given you the end result, what you will get out of it. And He has told you, you will get Allah's love, because indeed Allah loves those who are kind. Allah loves those who do good. And isn't that what everybody wants? Isn't that what all of us pray for every single day? And I know I make this dua countless times in one day. Ya Allah, make me from amongst those who you love. Ya Allah, make me from amongst those who are close to you. And now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you the key. He's telling you, you want to be close to me? You want to be from amongst those whom I love? This is what you need to do. Let go of all the grudges in your heart. Just let it go and forgive everyone. And we know from another ayah of the Quran that Allah is saying that you need to forgive people, because do you not want forgiveness for yourself? So we need to decide, if I want forgiveness for myself, I need to forgive others in the dunya, because that's how I will attain forgiveness in the akhirah. And we all know from hadith about the man that the Prophet ﷺ said that this is a man of paradise. And when the Sahaba looked at him, he seemed very ordinary, and he seemed very standard in terms of his actions and his a'mal. And one of the Sahaba was extra curious, and he said, I want to go to your house, I want to find out what it is about you that makes you a man of Jannah. And he watched him, he observed him for 3 days as a guest in his house, and he said, there's nothing that he does that is different to what I do. What is it that he does differently? So then he confronted the Sahaba and he asked him, he said, what is it that makes you from amongst the people of paradise? And the Sahaba thought about it for a while, and then he said, maybe it's the fact that every night before I go to sleep, I forgive everyone, and I release any kind of resentment that I have for anyone. So every single night before he would go to sleep, he would let go of all of these grudges and all the resentment, and he would forgive absolutely everyone. And that is what made him a man from paradise. And we need to use that story, utilize it, and understand it, that if we want salvation in the akhirah, if we want Allah's pleasure in the akhirah, if we want forgiveness for our thousands and thousands of mountains of sins that we have, we need to start forgiving others, and we need to let go of all of that hatred inside our hearts. And in relation to Ramadan, there is so much barakah that is coming down. There's so many blessings for us to catch, that we need to free our hearts, and we need to kind of get rid of our hearts of everything that is dunya in our hearts, so it's empty enough for all of the blessings and the barakah to come in. And I want you to imagine it like a cup. Imagine it as a cup full of Coke. And I say Coke because Coke is dirty and horrible and just horrible to drink. So imagine your heart like a cup. And if it has Coke in it, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is attempting to pour beautiful, white, clear, purified water into it, there's no space for the water to go. So all that's going to happen is the water is going to overflow over the cup, and the water will be wasted. You need to picture your heart like that. If your heart is full of the dirt of the dunya and resentment and grudges, then the barakah that comes with Ramadan, it won't be able to fit inside your heart, because your heart is already full of all of the dunyawi things. So you need to get rid of it. And with Ramadan, there's so many extra blessings that you get, like insights to the Quran, insights to the Hadith, insights to your soul, recognizing your weak points and understanding your strengths. There's so much insight that comes with Ramadan, but you will miss out if your heart isn't empty and ready to have that insight poured into it, because it's so busy full of so and so said this to me, so and so offended me, she spoke about me behind my back, how dare she, who does she think she is. When you have all of those things going on, there's no space for the blessings of Allah, and there's no space of pure clean water to come and wash out your heart. So that's the first thing that I've been working on today, and I will be working on in these next few days, is purifying my heart and getting rid of all the grudges of anyone that has ever done wrong to me, because I know that I am extremely needy of Allah's forgiveness in the Akhirah, and that is why I do it. So to achieve the best that we can from this Ramadan, we have to have an empty canvas, an empty heart, an empty glass, for the barakah and the beauty of Islam to kind of be poured into us, inshallah. And in the same way, we need to ask for forgiveness from Allah and do tawbah for all of the sins, because that will purify us as well, because there's so many sins that we accumulate throughout the year, and what better time to ask Allah's forgiveness than in the month of Ramadan. So try and do that as much as you can at the beginning, and these are the first 10 days. We are always reciting the dua, Allahumma arhamni ya arhamar rahimin. So try and recite that excessively, do tawbah, ask for forgiveness and forgive others, and inshallah this will be one of the best Ramadans you've had yet. These short videos are part of the Ramadan journey series, and I will be doing a few more, just discussing little topics, little nasiha points that my teachers have passed on to us, and we just pass it on to other people. It just, to keep us going, just little short reminders, inshallah. Do like the video, share it with everyone, and subscribe to the channel, inshallah, if you do want to see more. And if you want to listen to me every single day, then we do have a Radio Ramadhan D2D Dust to Diamonds show. So all you have to do is download the TuneIn app, search for Radio Ramadhan, and there you go, just listen in the entire Ramadan. They have so many different lectures going on. The Dust to Diamonds show is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday 6 till 7 UK time, but you can listen from anywhere in the world, wherever you are from. The Dust to Diamond show on the radio is a lot more exciting. There's a lot more going on. We have so many different things. We have shama'il, we have poetry, we have ayahs of the Quran being explained, hadith. There's so many things going on in that 1 hour. I'm trying to jam pack it all in. So inshallah I will be speaking to you Monday, inshallah, and if not, then the next video that is released, please make dua for me. And the last video will be left here, the last Ramadan journey video. Just click the box. If you're on your phone, then I'll leave the link in the description below, and I hope you're having a beautiful Ramadan.